On June 6th, IVCC honored 5 remarkable alumni who've gone on to make a real difference in their fields. Hi, and thanks to Kathleen Wayland of Wayland Financial at 128 Buckland in LaSalle for sponsoring Tom's Take. The occasion was the 2026 Hall of Fame ceremony at the college, and you're going to see segments of the day in this video, but it's only a fraction of the footage that I'm going to be posting separately. Now, the first award was given posthumously. Therese Cotton Uphouse was an internationally recognized chemist and research pioneer. Her work helped develop virus detection, including detection of COVID-19, cancer diagnostics, and environmental and food safety testing. She passed in 1997. She was represented on stage by her grandson, Eric, also an academic. Afterward, I talked with Eric and his mom, Chris, the daughter of Therese.
Her dedication to scientific progress and to the education of the next generation will be maintained by the legacy of the students she brought up and the time she dedicated to learning simply for the sake of discovery. The dedication and passion that she gave to her career, which started here at IVCC, is something that I can only aspire to achieve and maintain during my own career. We as a family so deeply appreciate you all continuing to honor her memory and her contributions.
I have her dissertation and I have not gotten very far into it. You know, despite being in science and like life sciences myself, it's a completely different world from what I'm familiar with. So it's really impressive to look at. And obviously she knew what she was doing.
She was encouraged to do something different because science just wasn't really for girls. But she was always reading. I remember she said she got made fun of because she'd be walking and people would say she's always got her head down in a book because she was curious about the world and everything. And it just wasn't limited to science alone. She was interested in politics, interested in religion and studying religion. And one of the big things that was hard for her was the conflict that a lot of scientists had with faith, and she struggled with that and worked on that for herself personally. It was just a really strong sense of God in her life.
Susan Ruppert holds a master's degree and a PhD in nursing, and she's a nursing professor as well and an associate dean. She also maintains a practice as a nurse practitioner. She continues to impact patient care, education, and healthcare policy on a national and international scale.
I've had the privilege of serving as a clinician, an educator, scholar, consultant, and organizational leader, among other roles with opportunities to contribute at regional, national, and international levels. And through every role, the values shaped here at IVCC, service, responsibility, excellence, and compassion have remained my guiding principles. That is the power of community colleges. Community colleges do not just educate, they launch futures. They create opportunities, open doors, and help students imagine possibilities that they may not have seen for themselves. IVCC did exactly that for me.
Well, when I started here, we were still in the Quonset huts. The first building was just being built. So all of the faculty, all of the students were in a very condensed space at that time. And so there was a lot of camaraderie that went on. It was my starting point in nursing. And again, it was the foundation for everything. I continued on with my education and my career. So it really gave me the confidence and the self-motivation to move forward.
Gary Peterlin is well known in the area as he's made his mark here since his IVCC days. Among many other things, he served 2 terms as the state's attorney of LaSalle County. As a member of the Illinois Gaming Board, he was recognized for his commitment to bringing honesty and integrity to the industry. And that's just scratching the surface. Gary spoke very fondly of his time at IVCC.
My hat goes off to all those teachers everywhere. Teachers mold people and get them ready for the world. And some great teachers allowed me to go ahead and pursue my goals. But I do want to leave you with a quote. not mine, but Denzel Washington. At the end, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about who you lifted up. It's about what you've given back.
Well, the being able to go to school and continue with your friendships from all your people, to meet a faculty that was so welcoming, the faculty that cared so much. I think the opportunity to be asked by an instructor to join the forensic team. I had never any thoughts about joining the debate team or the forensic team, but after I gave one speech, she said, we'd like to have you on the team. So we went around to universities and colleges and we competed. And that was really neat to be asked to do that.
Joe DeVera is a principal scientist of paleontology at the Illinois State Geological Survey. He's authored or co-authored 59 geologic maps covering southern Illinois. He's discovered new fossil species, and he's mentored and inspired thousands of students of all ages. I have to apologize to you. I wasn't able to get him in time for a one-on-one interview afterward, but here's some of his speech from the ceremony.
What's really something about Illinois Valley Community College and LPO is it really did focus me when I needed to have focus. In high school, well, I had a good time. I don't think I studied much, but when I got here, I realized that if I wanted to be a paleontologist, I had to start putting some effort in. And there were really good instructors here, and a number of them really focused my attention on, you can do it. And this was invaluable to me. And it's really helped me now to help students at Southern Illinois University and various students that come to me. It's really, really great to be here, and I'm honored, and I'm really glad you guys were able to select a geologist.
Fran Brawley isn't just an alumnus of IVCC, he also worked there for 34 years, raising millions for the school in all that time. He had a remarkable career of service and leadership at the college, and I have to say, from our newsroom's perspective, he was always great to work with.
We've been connected, as Susan said, to IVCC for 80 years, since my father attended LPO in 1946-47 among a battalion of returning World War II veterans. It's an honor to share the stage today with such accomplished alumni, remarkable as Susan, Joe, Gary, and Therese. Behind top-notch faculty, staff, and administrators, Ivy never lost sight of its students' first focus. My former boss, Jerry Corcoran. When Jerry set a campaign target, he provided us with the leadership, the attention, and encouragement we needed to reach it. He was an ego-less leader. Jerry deflected praise and instead recognized his staff for our wins. In my opinion, he was the greatest builder, fundraiser, and visionary in our history. Can we also give Vince a hand? He's wrapping up a superb 27-year teaching career here in August. Vince Brawley. Finally, thank you, Donna, Sue, Dr. Morris, and Executive Director Tracy Beatty for restoring the Hall of Fame. You're doing groundbreaking work with the foundation, and I feel so fortunate to remain associated with it and with you.
I'm just so blessed to be connected with the college still, and today to hear the stories of the other alumni, Susan and Gary and Joe and Therese, just remarkable people. There's so many stories out there that IVCC has that people don't even know, the careers that have happened and blossomed outside of the Illinois Valley area. And it's just remarkable how many lives this place touches.
You made a career out of telling stories about people and about this school. What makes it such a special place?
I think the personal relationships that happen here, the connections between students and faculty, the ability to stay home a little bit longer, I think is a wonderful thing, and to mature more. And then I think you're ready for college after a couple of years, or if you're an adult, and you want to change your career, make a better living for your family, here within 20 minutes of most of our district, you can get here and you can make that happen.
Now you can see a video of the ceremony at IVCC social media. My video is nowhere near the quality of the school's video, but I'm posting it interspersed with full interviews on our YouTube channel. Thanks again to Kathleen Wayland of Wayland Financial at 128 Buckland Street in LaSalle. And I'll talk to you soon.